I can't believe we're still going for Luis Diaz. He's not the winger that we need. Bayern Munich do not need Luis Diaz. The fact that they're even linked and attempting to sign more players is actually insane.
And now we are currently at spent so far in this transfer window, and it's not even August yet.
How has Liverpool managed to pull this off? I mean, they won the Premier League last season, had a dominating season, a crazy Premier League season, if not one of the best Premier League seasons of all time, and they continue to get better this transfer window. Clearly, Bayern Munich, our beloved team, cannot replicate what they have done, and it's just insane. I mean, today we're going to dive deep into how have Liverpool actually pulled this off, what is going on. We've been so impressed with their transfer market that we just need to get to the bottom of it. How have they managed to pull this off? It's been sneaky, it's been mysterious. No one's seen it. Just out of nowhere. It's like an uppercut. Just knocks out the transfer market. They're taking all the top talent. Let's get right into it. Liverpool 2025 summer transfer window. Will it be enough? Is it too much? Where is financial fair play? All those questions will be answered. Let's get right into it.
Let's start off with the beginning of the 2024-2025 season. Obviously, as we know, Jurgen Klopp has left Liverpool, a legend for Liverpool, of course, and a new era began with Arne Slot. Arne Slot won the league with Feyenoord, definitely had some great potential at Liverpool, and yeah, Liverpool basically took a risk with him, and it definitely paid off. Last season, they were 20th in spending, and they have essentially won the league, and pretty much all those funds that they spent was for a second goalkeeper that they basically sent back to Valencia, so it's absolutely crazy, and as we know, they won the league. They got out of the Champions League round of 16. Granted, obviously, it was because they played against the Champions League winners, so they were definitely cooked. Look at PSG. They lost on pens. They got unlucky. That game could have went either way. They obviously dominated PSG in the first leg, but then the second leg, PSG dominated them, let me tell you. So yeah, that's how Liverpool have done last season. They won the Premier League. They got out of the Champions League round of 16. Pretty much the most major trophies. They didn't win the FA Cup, obviously, so Liverpool wants to do more. And clearly, we see that in this transfer window right here. They have been signing some great players, and we're going to dive deep into that.
This clearly all starts, as Pat mentioned, with Arne Slot at the helm of it all. I mean, Arne Slot, he has the system, he has the plan, he has the vision, he gives the trust to the agents and to the players compared to other clubs, as we definitely saw with a bunch of their targets this summer. I mean, they're snatching up all the talent this year. I mean, first of all, let's just start with it. As Bayern fans, of course, as you know, Bayern buddies, let's start with Berts. I mean, we all heard the stories with Berts. For Berts, it was mainly obviously between Bayern Munich and Liverpool. Both had a lot of stake in that transfer saga and whatnot, and we all know Berts clearly chose Liverpool. And why is that? Well, it was mainly because he had a meeting with company, he had a meeting with Arne Slot, and clearly company didn't know what he was doing. The plan, the board did not have a concrete plan, a set plan that Berts and his agent and his team liked. So he clearly went to Liverpool. Arne Slot clearly had the confidence in the plan to have him as a key player, and he was convinced by that. And I think that's one of the big factors of why Berts actually left his home country. He is German. That's a big step to leave his home country and went and chose Liverpool. I mean, of course, maybe Liverpool have more potential as a team, winning a Premier League and whatnot, and the English hype. But really, at the end of the day, it came down to Arne Slot really locking in that master plan for Berts. And he joined for 130 million USD. I mean, that's a substantial amount of money. I think their most expensive transfer so far, and that was their first W of the transfer window. And there's many, many more that came along.
And obviously, we do have Frimpong, probably one of the best fullbacks in the Bundesliga, in my opinion. Probably one of the best right backs in the Bundesliga for sure. He definitely fitted in that Xabi Alonso system, playing at that right wing back position. If Arne Slot wants to play at a right wing back position, which I do believe this is what he's trying to do with obviously let going of Robertson and let going of Trent. So Arne Slot obviously is trying to have a right wing back and obviously a left wing back, and Frimpong is the perfect solution for that. He's a great attacking threat. He's also a better defender than Trent as well. So Liverpool are definitely cooking with this one for sure. Frimpong, an absolutely amazing player. Obviously he's Dutch as well, has that little connection with Arne Slot being Dutch and not, so it's absolutely perfect. Liverpool are cooking with this right wing back in Frimpong. And the price obviously was 55 million. Obviously, I think that's a pretty much a great deal for Frimpong. I think even he could be a little bit worth more than that if I'll be completely honest with you. So 55 million USD, absolutely fantastic for Liverpool. Great piece of business from them. So now with these two transfers from Leverkusen, from the Bundesliga, we are at 185 million USD for this transfer window thus far.
And then next up was Kirkus to complement that right side. You needed the left side, and Arne Slot, the board, locked that in, which is amazing how quickly they got this all done. He clearly proven himself in the league already. What a better signing to do than a player that's already proven in the league that you're in. Lock that in at Bournemouth and Hungary. He's played amazing, and he's just going to fit in on that left wing back side. Got him for another 30 million, which is insane because they already spent the 130 and another 50 on Frimpong. Now another 30. We're basically at 200 million, over 200 million by now in transfers, and I just cannot believe how Liverpool are getting away with this. It is insane at over 200 million already, and that we've not even gotten to the biggest transfers to come. They're going to have insane depth on that wings. I mean, they already have these two fullbacks, and then of course you have Salah, Gakpo, and who knows who they're going to sign for that left wing at this point. I mean, it could be insane really for the rest of the football world.
All right, now the next signing, and this is Liverpool's latest signing. I'm going to butcher his name, but it's Ekitike. Obviously a great player at Frankfurt, French as well, definitely promising for sure. In the Bundesliga for Eintracht Frankfurt, he had 15 goals and 8 assists, pretty decent for sure. I mean, this is absolutely outrageous what Liverpool are doing with these transfers. He played for PSG before he joined Eintracht Frankfurt, wasn't matching that squad whatsoever, so he had to go to a team like Eintracht Frankfurt, play with Marmoush and all those guys, and he was absolutely cooking. So, wow, what is going on right now with Liverpool and the Bundesliga? They stole 3 players from the Bundesliga, 3 quality players from the Bundesliga, and Bayern Munich, we are crashing out. So the total for Ekitike was around 100 million USD. Crazy. And now we are currently at 315 million USD spent so far in this transfer window, and it's not even August yet.
Yeah, as Bayern fans, we're very jealous, but there's still more to come for Liverpool apparently. Look at, I mean, they've been linked with Rodrigo on that left wing and Isak because Luis Diaz might leave, and I don't know how they're still going to afford Isak. I've seen reports that it's over 100 million. Of course, these haven't happened yet, but the fact that they're even linked and attempting to sign more players is actually insane because as Bayern fans, we haven't even spent more than 10 million this year, not even more than 5 million, and Liverpool are already attacking us with 310 million already spent, and they're gonna go even up more if they sign Isak. That could be 400 up into 500. I mean, there's no way they get both of them. I doubt they even sign either of them, but just look how insane that sounds on paper. Sending 300 million in a summer just on top quality on a team that already won the Prem. How did they get away with this? And they already have Salah on top of that, Virgil van Dijk, Alisson, those core members, and even Gravenberch from Bayern Munich who cooked in the midfield last year. And it's just, I mean, McAllister, of course, they have an underrated, I mean, not any more underrated, but they just have an insane squad to go on and be the next team to win that treble.
I think the reason why Liverpool are absolutely cooking this transfer window is because they know that Luis Diaz is going to go to Bayern Munich. He's going to sign for Bayern Munich for around 75 million. It has been essentially confirmed that around 70 to 75 million it's looking like the transfer fee will be. And I'm absolutely crashing out because we are pretty much funding this transfer window. And we just talked about earlier in the video, they've only spent around 30 million last transfer window. So it all makes sense. They are following the rules. And we're absolutely crashing out because they're doing so well with the transfers. They're doing so well with communicating with the players on where they want to play, how they're going to play. And it's absolutely making us Bayern fans crash out because we should have had first. We should be having this transfer window. We should have had this transfer window last year when we didn't even win the league with Thomas Tuchel. We should have backed company, and we're not doing that whatsoever. And I'm cashing out.
Yeah, I can't believe we're still going for Luis Diaz. He's not the winger that we need. Bayern Munich do not need Luis Diaz, and we're just going to make Liverpool a harder team to beat in the Champions League. You're going to have to beat them to win it this year. And Bayern Munich, clearly we're not being serious. We're not going to win the Champions League if we have to go up against that Liverpool team. I mean, we already have the injuries and whatnot, but yeah, Luis Diaz to Bayern, I can't believe it's happening. We're so washed, and we're going to fund Isak to Liverpool. You heard it here first. In the end, the summary, they've spent over 300 million on quality players. Their scouting has been amazing. And how did they do all this? By having a good functioning running club. Even scouting Arne Slot, an amazing coach. Bayern couldn't even scout no good coaches. It's just clearly over for Bayern Munich. We need a new board. We need a reset. Clearly, it's just, it's unstable for the past couple of years. And that's how Liverpool were secretly able to go under the radar and dominate the transfer window this year, just by having those systems set in place behind the scenes. But yeah, a little bit of a different video today from Bayern Buddies, covering a hot topic that we wanted to cover. We've been jealous of Liverpool. We're envious of Liverpool. I can't lie. And we just wanted to discuss it because, I mean, honestly, I'm just so amazed and impressed on how their scouting has done and the players they've signed for how much they've spent. But yeah, if you guys want to hear our takes about Luis Diaz in a longer video, check out the video below right there, linked in the description as well. That's us. That's Bayern Buddies, our take on Liverpool's summer. I hope you guys enjoyed the new type of video. Thank you guys for watching and all the support, and peace.